This ad for the North Face was made with a brand new tool from Google that dropped 1 week ago. Until then, you simply could not get AI video to look this good. The tech did not exist, but now it does. I spent 15 years as an art director on big brand marketing teams at Apple, PlayStation, Nissan, Charles Schwab, so I'm going to show you exactly how someone like me would approach a project like this. And here's what most people miss. This isn't about just making any ad. This is the kind of work that gets you hired, gets you paid, and gets you ahead, because creative industries are evolving faster than most creators can keep up. Learning tools like this now put you in the top 1% of people who can deliver work at this level. Today, I'm going to walk you through the exact 5-step workflow from idea to final product so you can build this yourself using Nano Banana Pro. And the wild part, you don't need to be technical, you don't need a marketing background, you just need to know how to prompt. At the end, I'll show you how to get access to a free tool that handles 90% of this process for you so you can start creating ads like this immediately. I thought it would be fun today to try to make an ad for Beats by Dre. I'm going to show you how I'd approach this problem from scratch and give you some of my insights along the way. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here. I search for Beats headphones inside of Google, and I'm just going to right click on this image right here, and I'm just going to click copy image. And then we can come over into Google AI Studio. Just go to aistudio.google.com. And we can see here that we've just selected Gemini 3 Pro as our preview because we're going to want to use Gemini to do some research for us. So I'm just going to paste in this image, which is great. I said, I'm creating an ad for Beats by Dre. How should I think about this brand? What is their target customer? What is their aesthetic? What is their mission? What is their core messaging? We're going to send this off, and Google Gemini 3 Pro is going to do a whole bunch of research for us that's going to help bring this ad together into a single cohesive brand that actually feels right for Beats. We don't want this to just be random. We actually want to be really intentional with every step of the process. So this thought for 25 seconds, and it really just went ahead and gave us some information about how to think about the brand as the rebellious child of Apple. The vibe is the intersection of sport, hip hop, and fashion. It gave us a breakdown of our target customer, the aesthetic, the color palette, the visual style, the core mission to bring energy, emotion, and excitement of playback in the recording studio back to the listening experience, the core messaging, and all the taglines, so we can start incorporating this stuff into our ads. Now, there are 2 basic ways that I would approach this problem and 2 basic ways that brands think. One is, can we go ahead and capture more of our target audience? Or 2, can we go ahead and break into a new demographic? I thought for this example, it would be really fun to try to break into a new and unexpected demographic. Say maybe their primary demographic of Gen Z and millennials, they're already wearing Beats. But what about the older generations? These are people who are established, they have money, and I thought it would be really fun to create a concept with a vintage and retro and nostalgic feel targeted to an older demographic that still represents the Beats brand. So I'm going to just type another prompt in here to do this. I just said, I think it would be really fun to create an ad targeted to an older demographic, people in their 50s. I want it to feel nostalgic and retro and warm. I love this. This said, to target the 50-year-old demographic while keeping the brand cool, you need to pivot Beats from youthful aggression to seasoned swagger. This generation witnessed the birth of hip-hop, the peak of MTV, and the golden era of high-fidelity home stereos. They don't need to be told what cool is. They invented it. I love this angle. Really cool. So here's the strategy. We have to move away from the sweaty gym aesthetic to the comfortable listening lounge. We have the visual aesthetic of like a retro future. We're going to keep the Beats black and red, but we're going to add in some wood and some amber and some gold to keep it warm and vintage. I'm loving how this is coming together. So now we basically have the brand and the style for this. And the next thing we want to do is to really start honing in on our concept and the actual images and visuals themselves. There are 2 main things that we need that are going to drive the rest of this entire process. We need our hero character, and we need a mood board. A mood board will always impress your clients. It shows you do your research. It used to take a ton of time, and now we can do it in seconds. I just said, based on this creative direction, create an image prompt for an AI image generator that describes our hero. What's super cool is this is actually giving us multiple options so we can actually test out hero characters. I'm going to bring them over into a platform called Higgsfield, which is a great platform where you can just generate images and videos right in here. I'm going to come over to Nano Banana Pro. And so the first thing we want to do is we want to just make sure we upload the image of Beats so that Nano Banana Pro gets the product right. This is super, super important. So I can just go ahead and paste in that first prompt here. I'm going to send this off. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to copy and paste the prompts for our other potential heroes, and we can pick our favorite. While this is generating, you can see that inside of Higgsfield, Nano Banana Pro has a couple options for you. You can generate in all of these different sizes. So 16:9 is typical widescreen format, which is great for YouTube. 9:16 is vertical, which is great for shorts, and all of these other formats. You can also change the size of the images. So 1K, 2K, 4K, up to you. And the quantity of the images that you want to generate for every prompt. So right now I just have this set to 1, but you can set this all the way up to 4 to generate 4 images at a time, so you have more of a choice. So here we have our first option. If you want to go ahead and make any changes, you can just type this in down here and the image will update. This is our second potential hero, and this is our third potential hero. The accuracy of the product is actually incredible. I really like this guy. He's got a good vibe. I think I want to stick with this guy. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to download this, and we're going to use him as a reference for everything we do from here on out. So now I can come back into Google Studio. I can go ahead and upload this image, and I can just say, this is our hero character. Based on everything we've discussed, generate an image prompt for a mood board. Think like a creative director, reference images, colors, textures, font, etc. So this went ahead and generated a prompt for us. I'm just going to go ahead and copy this, and I'm going to paste this over here back into Higgsfield. And I'm going to go ahead and re-upload our image of our hero character. So now we have both our beats, our hero character, and the prompt for our mood board. And I'm going to go ahead and update the batch size to 4 so that we just have some options to choose from. So here's option 1, option 2, option 3, and option 4. I personally like option 2, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to save this too. So now we have all of the starting visuals that we need. We can move on to the next stage, which is actually crafting the story. So I just said, based on this campaign, create a 7-shot story arc. Describe each shot as you would to an AI image generator. So in just a couple of seconds, we now have prompts for all of the images for our ad. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to copy and paste this back over here into Higgsfield. And I'm going to go ahead and upload our mood board along with our headphones and our character image. So our first prompt is a cinematic close-up shot of a rugged 50-year-old man's hands holding a vintage vinyl record cover. Now this part of the process is super, super fast now that we have all the foundation. So we can literally just come back in here and copy and paste every single one of these prompts over into Higgsfield using the same reference images. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and I will come back in a second. While that's going, we can go ahead and ask Google AI Studio to now create the prompts for our videos. I said for each of these shots, create a prompt for an AI video generator. Keep it simple, describe the camera motion and the action, because I've actually found that video prompts work better the simpler they are. So these are the storyboard images that we now have. So this is the opening shot, this man dusting off his old records. He's really frustrated by his headphone cables. He doesn't know how he's going to listen to it. We've got these beautiful red Beats headphones sitting on top of this vintage audio equipment. Now our man has thrown on the Beats headphones. He's starting to listen to some music via Bluetooth. He's rocking out in this one. Now he's sharing this moment with his son, who probably thinks he's a dork, but that's okay. And we end on this hero shot of him looking super cool in his new Beats. So now that we have all of these images, we can just hop on over to video and go to create video. We're going to be using Google Veo 3.1 fast for this, which is fast to generate, not too expensive, and incredibly high quality. Kling 2.6 just came out, which I've been testing and is also really very good. So you may want to try that out too. So I'm going to go ahead and select Veo 3.1 fast. And we're going to go ahead and we're just going to upload our start frame because I found that prompting videos actually work best when you have an image reference. So I'm just going to bring in our starting frame of this man dusting off his old vintage records. And if we come back into AI Studio, we can see cinematic close-up, a man blows a cloud of dust off an old vinyl record cover. We can just go ahead and paste that in here. You can change the quality from 720p up to 1080p if you want. Keep in mind that's going to cost more credits. We'll keep the ratio as 16:9, and for these, the duration of 4 seconds is plenty. So I'm going to click generate on this one, and I'm going to go through the same process for every one of our images. So just go ahead and replace this with the next frame in the sequence. Come back to Studio, go ahead and copy the prompt, and go ahead and click generate. One thing to keep in mind is this enhance on button. Google is going to rewrite the prompt for you to be way more thorough. You may want this, you may not. Sometimes I turn this off and I actually find that it works better. You can actually see the longer prompt on the right here. It goes through and describes the subtitles, the music, the full shot, the subject, the scene. This is really thorough, but we maybe don't need this, especially given that we have an image reference. So I'm actually going to turn this off for the rest of our images. This is my favorite clip for obvious reasons. All that is left for you to do is download every single one of the videos that Veo 3 generated and stitch them together in your favorite editing software. I personally use Adobe Premiere Pro because I've been using it for over a decade. A lot of people like to use CapCut because it's free, but then you're just going to bring in all of your clips and you're going to stitch them together. Oftentimes you won't use the entire 4 seconds of the clip, but just go ahead and cut out the best parts. One other cool thing that you can do is you can actually use AI to help you generate music for your ad. So if you just come back into Google AI Studio and you can go ahead and you can type in, generate a prompt for an AI music generator that fits this brand and vibe. And this gave us a couple options like the golden era of hip hop, the rock rap fusion, soulful and smooth. You just go ahead and copy any one of these into a music generator like 11 Labs, and you can just come into 11labs.io and go down here to music and just paste in that prompt. You can set the number of variants that you want. You can go ahead and change the duration. You can set something custom. 30 seconds is good for us. You can go ahead and set this to be an instrumental version, and we can just go ahead and send this off. Just a couple of seconds. We have 2 versions all ready to go. Let's listen to this one. Then all that's left to do is go ahead and click download, bring this into your editing app, and stitch this all together. I went with something jazzy for my version. Stick around to the end if you want to see the final cut. As promised, I wanted to show you how to get access to a free tool that I built to help you with 90% of this process. I'll leave a link in the description where you can join the community and get access to this today. You will have to connect your Google API key because I'm not going to pay for everybody to generate all their own images and stuff, but it's really easy to do. If you're in AI Studio, come in to get API key. You can go ahead and click create API key, type in a name, and then you'll have it down here and you can just go ahead and copy and paste this. That's really all you need to get started. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste in my API key, upload an image of your product, and this whole system is designed to take you through the process that we just went through in just a couple of clicks. So I'm just going to go ahead and say Beats by Dre. I just said the hero character in their 50s. It's warm, nostalgic, retro, film grain. So you can give any additional information about the product, about the company, or about the campaign direction. So what we're doing now is we're just researching the brand to come up with some potential directions for our ad. So you can see this is the brand research summary. This gave us a little bit of information on our target audience. We actually have 3 different concepts that we can select. Let's just go with concept B for the sake of this. You can select the number of shots you want to generate, anywhere from 5 up to 15. Let's go ahead and do 7 like we did before. I'm going to go ahead and click generate storyboard. Right now, this is creating our potential hero characters for us so we can choose. So you can see here, we have the Melancholy Maestro, the Artisan's Anthem, and the Bohemian Beatnik. If you want a brand new archetype, you can just go ahead and select new archetype here. If you like the archetype, but you don't like the photo, you can just go ahead here and select retake photo to generate a new photo from the same prompt. So now, instead of the Melancholy Maestro, we have the Sonic Sage over here, and we kept the Artisan's Anthem, but in a second, we'll have a brand new photo. It'll likely be very similar because we're using the same prompt. If we want, we can go ahead, we could select the Bohemian Beatnik for our hero character, and we can just go ahead and click confirm casting and generate storyboard. This is analyzing everything for us, the direction for the ad, our character, our product, our aesthetic, everything. And it's going to go ahead here and it's actually going to draft those prompts for us. So we can see we have our hero character here. We can come in here. This actually went ahead and generated this mood board for us. If you want to regenerate it, we can go ahead and click regenerate. And then it went ahead and generated all of our image and video prompts. So what we can do, we can download our reference images. We can copy our image prompt. We can come into Higgsfield. We can paste in our image prompt. We can go ahead. We can upload our beats. We can upload our beatnik, we can upload the mood board, and we can start to generate our images for our storyboard. If you want to get access to this tool and learn how to make money with AI and automations, just check the link in the description. I'll see you over there.